Ready Lamb, of course, on Thursday. He's on Sovereign Robe here. One of the most bizarre races I've had to call for a little while, I tell you, Daryl.
It was, wasn't it? Well, it was 2 races, really, wasn't it?
I think it was there were 5 in it, and there was nearly 5 races, but we ended up with 2 over the line, and then that situation of 2,228 lengths, only quarter lengths, I think it was. We're ready, first of the day. Alec McNabb Hurdle all in the gates. And they're off and racing now. Dr. Height's back a little at the start, as to Baron Thompson. Sun Wapit has hopped away quickly to the max, and Trebling right there with Sovereign Robe as they draw to the first at the 1,200 metres on this circuit. Then Baron Thompson jumping up between runners. Jet Tone was next with Deluge a little wider. Button's Mistake the inside, and Dr. Height's 2 off last. Heading over to the second now, and here's Sun Wapit with Baron Thompson, the free goer, allowed to run along now, and it'll take over as they head down the back of the track. So Baron Thompson into the lead, to the max is second. Sun Wapit back to third as they sort themselves out. Trebling is a little leap around Sovereign Robe and Jet Tone at the 800 metres, then Deluge and Button's Mistake, and still 2 lengths to Dr. Height's is last of all as they run down the side on this first circuit, coming towards the jump by the 600 metres, and he's getting away on them a bit now. Baron Thompson draws to that one nicely. Second to the max, then Trebling a lovely leap. Sun Wapit back to fourth now. Deluge a length off that with Jet Tone inside of Sovereign Robe, still second to last, Button's Mistake, and the last is the second favourite, which is Dr. Height's, as they swing into this inside straight, and he's a very clear leader here for Soji Sakai as Baron Thompson up and over it and got them by 5 at this stage. Second to the max, and then we have Trebling on the outside. Deluge was next with Sun Wapit ridden quietly on the inside as the leader ploughed through that one. Then Dr. Height's making ground on the inside of Button's Mistake. Sovereign Robe out wider and Jet Tone between them, but he's got a very big break on them. A circuit to make has Baron Thompson, and at the 1,500 metres has them by 8 lengths here from to the max. Trebling, his first run for a long time, is next over on the outside. Sun Wapit behind these, and deeper out Deluge making a bit of ground, and then Sovereign Robe, who's 4 out, looking to go forward around Jet Tone, Button's Mistake, and Dr. Height's. He's got further in front of anything here. Baron Thompson up into the back by the 1,300 metres, has a good 10 lengths on them now from to the max and Deluge. Then Sun Wapit just urged a little bit on the inside here, the very short price favourite, as they take the one at the 1,200 metres. Dr. Height's looking to make a bit of ground, and then Trebling, Button's Mistake with next Sovereign Robe, who's around Jet Tone. They've got no closer to him. Baron Thompson draws to the next and got over it by a big margin. Second, about 10 lengths away here is to the max, and now on the outside Jet Tone's being sent forward. Deluge behind these. Sun Wapit under heavy pressure, and then we have over on the outside Button's Mistake. Dr. Height's has got a bit to do. Trebling losing ground, and Sovereign Robe on the outside. It is still Baron Thompson down the side, leading them by 7. They're trying to close. The next is to the max for Richard Einen coming down the side, and then over on the outside Button's Mistake starting to make very good ground. Jet Tone right with these as they come to the next, and then Deluge followed by Dr. Height's, and Sun Wapit is losing a bit of ground further back. Sovereign Robe and Trebling, as they're about to gallop over the cross, seem to come onto the course proper here, and Baron Thompson now with Jet Tone and to the max in the centre, who's been going a nice quiet race, is about to put itself right in the picture, and Dr. Height's from a long way back right down the outside, and Deluge in behind these. Dr. Height's out wide has hit the lead now. Dr. Height's up and over it from to the max. Deluge the inside, and then Jet Tone. We've got Dr. Height's, Deluge running home strongly against the inside, and then to the max. Dr. Height's, Deluge flying. Dr. Height's, great week. Raymond Connors. Dr. Height's gets the win. Deluge second, to the max third. Jet Tone behind them. The next time then has been Button's Mistake from Baron Thompson. Further away has been Sovereign Robe. Sun Wapit, well, he's come home second to last, and Trebling has been the last of them in. Number 7, Dr. Height's and Raymond Connors. Pretty good Thursday for him, and makes it a very nice 3 days with taking the first of the day, the Alec McNabb Hurdle, here at 6.10 and $1.60 for the place. Sun Wapit has gone a shocker, really. He's looked better than that. Hope he's okay. Deluge trying hard on the inside here for Chris Allen, making good ground. To the max has fought on well, as too is Jet Tone. But he looked terrific today to Dr. Height's, and down to the line. He will hold out Deluge by about a half length or so. Judges call not too far away from coming through. So the first of the day. Well, favourite out of the money here, Darryl. Bit of a surprise.
Bit of a surprise, all right. But good result for the locals. They've Quinella'd the first, with Dr. Height's back at the head of the field, and Deluge running on nicely for that second money, and to the max cranking up the multiples. Still awaiting that judge's call to come through. Dr. Height's back in the hands of trainer Raymond Connors, a 6-year-old son of Dr. David. It's actually raced by Raymond and Mrs. M.S. Connors. Congratulations to you. Here's the call.
1, the Alex McNabb hurdle. 7, Dr. Height's first. 6, Deluge second. 11, To the Max third. 8, Jet Tone is fourth. 4, Barton's Mistake fifth. And 3, Baron Thompson sixth. 7, 6, 11, 8, 4 and 3. The winner's margin half a length. 2 lengths to third. 2 1/4 lengths to fourth. 3 lengths to fifth. A nose to sixth. And the winner's time 3:19.00.
In the 6th attempt over the smaller fences, Dr. Heitz has recorded win number 2, and he's got 3 minor placings, which completes an almost perfect record. He's returned on the tape. Fairly good each way odds here, $6.10 and $1.60. Deluge has paid $2.55, and To the Max at $4.85. The 6 and 7 Quinella, $33.20, and the trifecta's paid $865.05. First of the day there at Wanganui.